Natalie, how would you like to play Three-Question Thursday?
I'd love to.
All right. You know, you've given us such great ideas about thinking our ways through, but I want to ask you a practical question. Vegetables, salad. What do you like? I mean, what is your favorite? Anything in particular?
Quick and easy.
Okay.
Okay, so, and I show all this on my videos. I had someone say, wow, I actually have a lot of people say, your food's really simple. And it is. And they said, you know what? I think I've been making this too hard. I have a video called, If Your Food Seems Boring. And my point is, if it seems boring, it might not be boring enough, because we don't want food lighting our brain up. We did that for years. So I keep it real simple. One of my favorite go-tos is they're like $1 a piece, the steamable vegetables in a bag. Toss them in the microwave for six minutes. I do a lot of that for dinner. I have in my video called 20-Day Detox, I show you that I've gotten into pretty good automatic routine of a sweet breakfast, a crunchy lunch, and dinner's either a big salad. I'm going to go have a big salad. It'll be on my video for tonight. Or some hot vegetables. I open canned goods. The other night, I'm not even embarrassed about it anymore, but I'm like, hey, tonight was one of those nights. Dinner is peanuts, canned spinach, and canned beets.
Woo!
With some nutritional yeast on it. Don't forget your nutritional yeast.
Oh, see,
So,
I don't know how to use that stuff. I have a bag, but I don't know what to do with it.
Eat it. No, eat it. It's like Parmesan cheese. So get your vegetables, get them real hot, and then you have 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So there's your 14 ounces of vegetables in your olive oil, salt and pepper, and then add 1/2 ounce of nutritional yeast. You're going to think it's too much because it's a ton. And then 2 ounces of marinara, and that's with some chicken on there. That's kind of Italian. That's like I think of like sort of like spaghetti with no noodles, you know, like vegetable broccoli. Steamed broccoli is my vegetable. It's my noodles. So chicken or steak or whatever, ground beef, and then you got to use those condiments.
Awesome. Did you see how I slid that in there? That's still question 1. Okay. Question number 2. Clothing. What did you do with all your clothing, or what do you think about clothing? Just move it right out, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You listen, 2 Corinthians 5:17, the old is gone, the new is here. The minute it's too big for you, bless someone with it. Get it out of your house. I have one outfit that I'm glad I kept. It's the outfit in my before picture. In my videos, 1 Year Bright, you see me dancing around in it. I look forward to doing another video of that. I kept one outfit. But absolutely, you guys, this journey is such a journey of growth, spiritual growth, mental growth, emotional growth. We are growing while we're shrinking. So it's like a snake shedding its skin. Listen, as soon as the clothes are too big for you, pass them on. And and by the way, I would buy clothes and they were almost brand new, and I was so glad to give them to someone else. I was, number 1, glad I didn't need them anymore. And number 2, we've all been there. We know what it's like to be those sizes. I was 243 pounds, size 18, 20, 22. And I'm just happy to pass them along and brighten someone else's day. And then, if they're part of this journey with me, then they could pass them right along. And then when I was really in between, I would buy myself a couple pairs of jeans to get through, because my graph, it did come off very quickly. So I didn't want to buy too much. I'm looking forward to getting to my goal weight so that I can get my wedding band sized finally. I haven't worn that in a long time because, very quickly, nothing fit. So, but I was a size XL top for a long, or 2X. You guys, a funny thing happens when you start losing a lot of weight really quickly. I did not know this, but those smaller sizes, there's very little difference between each one. When I was at my heaviest, it took me 40 pounds to go down a size. Then once you lose that and you get in these smaller sizes, it's like boom, boom, boom. So I was just like, my goal was to get into a size large, and now everything I wear is small or extra small. I didn't see that coming. So, yeah, it's just kind of funny though. It was like, it happened so quickly. So, and I like to keep my clothing and my eating very simple and quick. I smiled when you said, what about clothes? Because if you looked at my closet, look, I just wear these t-shirts every day. So.
That's awesome.
Anyways.
Okay, third question. This is
Okay.
for all the money, all the points.
Okay.
Okay. What is your mantra? What is the mantra or Bible verse that this is it, that you keep close to you throughout this journey? And I know that you're very well versed, but there must be one that comes to mind.
Okay. I have had my Bible sitting on my lap. There's a verse that comes to mind, and I have a video called 2 Helpful Mantras. I don't remember what they are, but there's more mantras for you. Galatians 4:9. But now that you know God, or rather are known by God, how is it that you are turning back to those weak and miserable principles? Do you wish to be enslaved by them all over again? Nope, I don't. I'm over it. My video called how to stay sober in social situations. I pulled over before I got home, before my 5 kids needed me. I pulled over and recorded a video sitting in a parking lot under a tree. And I just talked about when you're out of the snare and you can have enough distance between you and the snare to see it for what it is. You don't want to go back in it. Deuteronomy 2:3. We have circled this mountain long enough. Let's head north. Those are my scripture that I love. But the mantra that's really helped me lately, that's set me free, freedom it's been a process. It's been like clipping these little strings over 2 years. And it's painstaking. I tell people it's easy to get lost. It's tedious and treacherous to get unlost. Like a big wad of necklaces. It's easy to get them tangled. It's tedious and treacherous. It's difficult and painstaking to get them untangled. So be patient with the process of untangling all this, because what's going to happen is when you take care of some big stuff, it's going to reveal smaller stuff. It's all of a sudden there's going to be things and emotions that you didn't even know you weren't dealing with. But it's a healthy process and we can support each other through it. But one thing here lately that's helped me probably more than anything, like I said, to be surrendered to this, is to see it as the gift that it is, and to realize that other people don't have to take my medicine. And I am not a victim of the gifts God has given me. So this is a gift to me. My friends don't have to eat this way. Like you said, Noreen, you realize real quickly what we're doing is not normal. And there's billion-dollar businesses that want us to stay hooked. There's all kinds of money involved. But my friends don't have to eat this way. My family doesn't have to eat this way. And my spouse doesn't even have to eat this way. If this is my prescription from the great doctor, I will take it and be grateful for it, that there is a solution. This is an active problem. It requires an active solution. And if my husband had a migraine, it would not do him any good for me to take Excedrin. In fact, it would be destructive for both of us. So I have surrendered lately, and that's a mantra that I use, that I am not a victim of the gifts God has given me. And this is a gift. And when you can start to see it as a gift instead of a curse and appreciate it for what it is, you can start to get excited about it. When I am at my mother-in-law's house and everyone else is stuffing themselves, and then you hear them say, I'm miserable, that. And I'm not. I'm hungry. I'm over here putting tallies on my hand because I want that pecan pie. But I'd rather be doing that than binging. I'd rather be earning quilts than binging. So I'm going to be honest. I wrote this down too, right here. It's freeing to find peace and be grateful, regardless of what others around me are eating. I feel and I am loved, special, and cared for. So are you.
Awesome. Emily.
Did I win?
You won all the points.
Yay, I can see Phyllis and Wendy. All right.
Thank you so much for being on Starting Upright, and thank you for playing Three-Question Thursday.
My pleasure.
Thanks. Everybody, stay bright. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Emily.